Days after surviving an assassination attempt, former President Donald Trump makes an appearance at the Republican National Convention. And the Secret Service director answers questions as the agency is under fire following the deadly shooting. The Morning Rundown starts now.
From the Straight Arrow News Studio, bringing the stories that matter to you from across the United States and around the world. This is the Morning Rundown.
Today is Tuesday, July 16th. Thank you for joining us. I'm Kara Rucker. The Republican National Convention kicked off Monday in Milwaukee, just 2 days after former President Donald Trump survived an assassination attempt during a campaign rally in Pennsylvania. Day one saw Donald Trump officially secure the GOP's nominee for president, with Ohio Senator J.D. Vance becoming the party's nominee for vice president. While Trump's presence on day one was not a guarantee when the event began, all questions were answered just after 9 p.m. Central Time when the former president made his entrance.
Please welcome the next president of the United States, Donald J. Trump.
The former president, wearing a bandage over his ear, was met with cheers from the emotional convention crowd, along with chants of "We want Trump" and "Fight." Trump joining his running mate, J.D. Vance, in the stands. During the roll call of the states earlier in the day, Trump received the delegates needed to become the GOP's nominee, with his son Eric making it official.
On behalf of our entire family, and on behalf of the 125 delegates in the unbelievable state of Florida, we hereby nominate every single one of them for the greatest president that's ever lived, and that's Donald J. Trump. Hereby declaring him the Republican nominee for President of the United States of America.
Speculation surrounding Trump's VP pick came to an end on Monday. Now a complete Republican ticket, Trump-Vance for 2024.
The question is on the motion that Senator J.D. Vance be nominated by acclamation. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. All those opposed signify by saying no. In the opinion of the chair, the ayes have it, and the motion is adopted. Without objection, the motion to reconsider is laid upon the table.
Our Ray Bogan has more about Trump's VP choice on the Straight Arrow News app and SAN.com. As the investigation continues into the assassination attempt against Donald Trump that left one spectator dead, the Secret Service is facing tough questions on its protocols and how the gunman was able to get so close to the former president. In her first network interview since Saturday's shooting, Secret Service Director Kim Cheadle speaking to ABC News. Cheadle saying this was an incident that should have never happened.
Who is most responsible for this happening?
What I would say is that the Secret Service is responsible for the protection of the former president.
So the buck stops with you?
The buck stops with me. I am the director of the Secret Service. It was unacceptable, and it's something that shouldn't happen again.
President Biden has ordered an independent review of the agency's protocol, though Cheadle says she already plans to make immediate changes. In an interview with NBC on Monday, Biden was asked his thoughts on the Secret Service.
Do you have confidence in the Secret Service? Do you feel safe?
I feel safe with the Secret Service, but look, and you saw what we did see was the Secret Service who responded risked their lives in responding. They're ready to give their lives to the president. The question is, should they have anticipated what happened? Should they have done what they needed to do to prevent this from happening? That's a question that's an open question.
In the interview, the president was also pressed on the calls from members of his own party for him to step aside as the Democratic nominee. But Biden says he's holding to his decision to remain in the race, saying his performance at last month's debate was just a bad night. Billionaire Elon Musk says he's planning on donating $45 million a month to a pro-Trump super PAC, according to a Wall Street Journal report. The group, called America PAC, launched last month and is backing former President Donald Trump's 2024 campaign. Records show Musk did not donate to it in June, and it's unclear if he's donated yet in July. Other backers of the PAC include former U.S. Ambassador to Canada, Kelly Craft, and crypto billionaires Cameron and Tyler Winklevoss. In March, Musk had said he would not contribute to either Trump or Biden's campaigns. On Saturday, following the assassination attempt, Musk posted to X that he fully endorsed Trump. Special counsel Jack Smith says he'll appeal a federal judge's decision to dismiss former President Trump's classified documents case. Florida Judge Aileen Cannon, who was appointed to her seat by Trump, dropped the case on Monday, ruling Smith's appointment as prosecutor for the case violated the Appointments Clause of the Constitution because he was given the job by Attorney General Merrick Garland. In her ruling, Cannon said the Constitution's Appointments Clause requires officers of the United States be appointed by the president and then confirmed by the Senate. Trump was accused of illegally retaining hundreds of classified documents at his Mar-a-Lago estate in Florida after leaving the White House in January of 2021. He had denied any wrongdoing. Data from Disney's internal Slack communications program has been leaked online by an activist hacking group, including discussions about ad campaigns and studio technology. According to the Wall Street Journal, the hackers say they also published data that contains information about unreleased projects, interview candidates, some logins, and images of employees' dogs, totaling roughly 1.2 terabytes of information dating back to 2019. A spokesperson for the group said it targeted Disney for how it, quote, handles artist contracts, its approach to AI, and its blatant disregard for the consumer. In a statement, Disney said it's investigating this matter. Finally, this morning, a big discovery has been made on the moon. Scientists say they've discovered a cave on the moon that could be used in the future to shelter space explorers from the elements like cosmic rays and solar radiation. The cave was found not far from where astronauts Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin landed 55 years ago. An Italian-led team says it found evidence of a sizable cave, accessible from the deepest known pit on the moon at what's known as the Sea of Tranquility, just 250 miles from Apollo 11's landing site. So far, they've only gotten a look at the initial part of the cave, but scientists estimate it's at least 130 feet wide and at least tens of yards long. These are your top stories for this Tuesday. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Until then, I'm Kara Rucker. Have a great day.